Alright, go ahead. We're ready.
Okay, can you repeat what I'm supposed to
Oh my
say? Welcome to the Video Game Book Club. Oh, bro,
I forgot to move this thing.
We'll restart it.
Yeah.
Bit ruined.
Yeah, go ahead. Hunter.
Welcome to the Video Game Book Club. I'm here with Wes and Adam, and our game of the month is Holocure.
Yeah! Woo! That bit wasn't worth it. Yeah, this month we played Holocure. We could have played like something good. We could have played Rhythm Heaven, but nope. We played Holocure. I'm not gonna diss Holocure. It was a good time, but I am very clearly not the target audience. But you know who is the target audience? The motherfucker with a Corona plush in front of his webcam. So why don't you introduce this?
I'm right here. No, I cannot believe I wasn't the one to pick this game. But I do feel like I'm the most qualified to talk about it, given my history with the IP, I guess you could say. I don't even know what you call it. An organization?
I would think organization, but I guess when you get games made about it, it's an IP, because it's about the organization.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't understand,
I don't know.
like, idol culture. I don't get it. I'm not the target audience, man.
I didn't for many years. But I guess, if I should fill in anybody not in the know, which is probably everybody watching this. So, Hololive, which is what this game is based on, is like a group of YouTubers and like a Twitch streamer who, they're part of like an organization it's like an idol group but digitally, so they do like YouTube video game stuff, but they also do music and like concerts. But the concerts are, it's like, have you ever seen one of those like, the Splatoon or the Hatsune Miku concerts where they're like projections? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've seen the Vtuber concert where he dipped his head below the webcam and then dipped it back up for an eye reveal. That was pretty hype.
I've not seen that, but...
You haven't seen that?
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
The video was so funny.
I just got a Reddit notification. U/Gulliver Tourism commented, and does Klonoa 2 hold up? Am I the only person who prefers the Wii version over the PS1 version? I played it on the Wii first, and the ending was unbearable. Thoughts?
Well, I still haven't played Klonoa 2, but I would imagine the Wii version would be slightly better, just because it came out a generation later.
So, fun fact, Klonoa 2 isn't on the fucking Wii.
Alright, got it. So that person's just schizophrenic.
Yes, that's correct.
Reminds me of a certain sound effect from Sandshifter Ruins at the 32-second mark.
Okay, so fun fact, there's actually a Discord ping in Holocure.
Hey. He's played that thing for me like 10 times. I've never heard it once.
This is big news.
If you can't tell, by the way, we're just yapping, because this is going to be a 20-minute video.
Yeah. This is going to be an episode, but I haven't even started talking. So, okay, Hololive. It's YouTubers, it's Twitch streamers. They do music, they do concerts, they do...
Singular.
It's Lawful Starkey.
Dumbass.
Yeah, it's Lawful Starkey. I don't even know if she still does that. It doesn't matter. I think Ambe does Twitch. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Blue Moon.
Yeah, exactly. They've all got Twitch channels, I think, but nobody uses them. So they think there's like over 80 of them. They exist in like 3 branches, but it's really weird. We've got Japanese, which is the original, English, which came out a few years later, and Indonesian, which came out maybe like a year or so after English. They've got like 80 of them at least. They've got over like 50 million collective subscribers, which is absolutely insane. In fact, they've actually got like most of the like subscribed and watched VTubers on the planet are Hololive members. I think, including like the top 2 or 3. So, and I think at least at one point in time, Picor was like the most viewed female YouTuber, full stop. Like in terms of watch time. So
I feel like I remember hearing that.
Yeah, probably because you've heard this exact same slide presentation.
I did forget about that already, yes. I have not slept in the past 24 hours. But also I feel like I heard that separate from the slide presentation.
only the best presentation skills here at the VGBC. So
why did you say that like it's a government organization? Here at the VGBC,
what are we regulating? But, I mean, all the basic information you need to know is that these guys tend to debut in groups of like 3 to 6 at a time. I would say each branch gets... It used to be like 1 a year, but now it's more like 1 every 2 or 3 years. It varies. I mean, like some branches are younger, so they're growing faster. Some branches are like way over saturated already. Like English has already hit that point, and we only have 4 generations as of now. They'll stream like a few times a week. Some are more active than others, but it's really just like any normal live streamer. But there's a face. I mean, probably know what a VTuber is, but Hololive, what makes it different, I would say, is that they all kind of like are interconnected in ways where I wouldn't say all members interact with each other because that's definitely not the case. I would say the average member maybe interacts with like a third. Does that sound right to you?
Of the total?
Yeah.
No.
Not even a third, you don't think?
Well, I mean, maybe total, but I mean, generally they're only going to be interacting with
that's true.
multiple, and then it's going to be like you're going to see a big collab, and it's going to be like they're going to interact with someone maybe like once in a year, once in a life,
Right.
their whole career.
I would say like every English member eventually gets around to every English member. Every Indonesian person eventually gets around to the rest of the ID branch. But even I don't even think most of the JP members have been like have collaborated with each other. I don't even think that's the case. So it's like huge at this point.
I have a question.
Let's see. Yeah, please.
Since Hololive is like an organization, if English is getting overcrowded, can't they just like take it and call it? Like, just remove some members? Can they just do that?
Well,
can they just
do that on their own. they do that on their own. They kind of die off because the thing about having live actors as part of your brand is that they kind of expire. Not by death, generally. But, I mean, that hasn't happened yet. But, they move on, find new things, pay disputes, all that jazz.
Like when a child actor gets too old for their role. Like famous Despicable Me 3 villain, Balthazar Blatt.
True.
Or Brat.
Balthazar Brat.
I fucking fixed it, shut up.
So that was actually my next bullet point. So when someone leaves, it's called graduation, or termination. So some people go out on a good note, which is like, a few of them, but most of them end up getting terminated if they quit, which is if they break a really serious rule, they quit over some kind of like serious dispute with like pay or copyright or something. Or they're like just genuinely a psychopath, which we've had one of so far. What's that?
One that you know of.
One that I know of, that's true. There could have been several, I guess.
One's at Taiwan. They believe in some real stuff there.
That's a touchy subject.
We're trying to appeal to the Hololive audience. We can't say that, Hunter.
No, yeah.
I also have a question.
Got, like, compared to,
like I said, this is kind of like, or like you said, this is like virtual idol culture. Have any Hololive members been axed for having a boyfriend or anything like that?
Well, they haven't. It's not like against the rules to do that. If anything, they just get a lot of backlash from a bunch of incels. But I would say like there's been one scenario where that was like the catalyst, like Hololive 9/11. If you know, you know.
I'm sorry, you cut off right before that, and just I only heard Hololive 9/11. What the fuck?
Well, all you need to know is that the most recent termination was really, really messy. Like really, really.
That's not the most recent.
Oh yeah, we had Mel since then. I think. Well, she was a termination.
That was just a minor rule, though. It was termination.
Mel was a whole. I'm talking about Rushia. If you know, you know. It's like Amber Heard levels of like messy. It's like it's a lot.
Oh, she pooped on a bed. She's pretty messy. Here. She's pretty messy. That's.
Yeah. But
wait, what's she doing, bro?
I said Amber Heard. She pooped on a bed. That's pretty messy.
Yeah.
Damn, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, Cleveland.
This is so off topic. So, anyways, what I was trying to say is that what makes Hololive like different, especially from something like VShojo or Niji-san, not that they don't have rules at those organizations, because like they definitely do, and people get fired and hired and all that. But Hololive members tend to be like, there's a very like high bar, I'd say, for like strict rules, reputation. They can't work for other agencies. They can have other YouTube channels, but they can't disclose that they are the same identity, you know? Like, you're not allowed to discuss your real identity whatsoever. It comes out naturally a lot of the time. You can't get political, like, hardly at all. Like, you can swear, but you can't, like, be really obnoxious about it. I mean, you could try, but it's not going to go well for you. Can't show your face. For a while you were allowed to show your hands, but they actually cracked down on that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, mandatory black gloves now.
You can't show your hands? Is that like dox-worthy?
I guess. Like, all of them have been doxed.
Hunter, raise your hand in the
air. Yeah, put your hand up.
Cool. Alright, chat, you know what to
do. Wiki hands. So yeah, I mean, those are pretty much all the major rules. You've got like smaller like stuff. Like you have to ask for permission for everything too. Like if a new game comes out, they gotta like contact the publisher. It's bad. Like it's actually kind of crazy.
Which I've said before. I've said before. Could work in theory. It is a good way to avoid copyright strikes, but goddamn it, is it just inaccessible to contact publishers of games? It's just
it's like impossible. Bloodborne perms have been like on the back burners for so long at this point. Like we have Sekiro, we have Dark Souls, but Bloodborne has been hell because of Sony. But yeah, I mean, just as like a little like time frame for you, I think Hololive like Gen 0, at first they were kind of ragtag. They were like different individual streamers that came together. This was around the time like that Kizuna AI stuff, which is kind of like the prototype for VR, not VR, like VTuber stuff. So it was kind of ragtag, like people came together and formed it. And then that was around 2017, and then 2018 you started rolling out the generations like I was talking before. I think English came out in 2019 or 2020?
2020.
2020? Okay. I know it like blew up in 2020 because it was a pretty big success right away, mostly because of Gargura. You probably know who she is, even if you don't even know what Hololive is at this point.
No, never heard of her.
Yeah, bet. And like I was gonna say earlier, there's also a male counterpart called Holostars, but they don't have like any relevancy. They're not related in Holocure. They do interact between each other, but honestly, it's very limited. I would almost consider them a separate entity. But it exists. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And then, I don't know. That's really, you get the gist of it. Obviously, I'm a fan. I got into this in like 2021, is that right? October 2021, September 2021, I think it's about. That sounds right. I think that's right. And then Hunter here got into it like last June, July, is that right?
It's probably more like last July, August.
Yeah.
Around then.
Which is when Gen 3 of English came out. So yeah, I've been around the block. I have tons of merch. I know everyone in the organization at this point. Like I have a decent understanding of the references, the fan names, music, all that. So I would say I'm pretty deep down in the rabbit hole. But if you have any questions, I'm glad to answer, but that's the gist.
I'm typing something up. Do you have anything else you want to talk about with history or before bonus game, I guess?
I think I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about Hololive. That's pretty much what it is.
Do you want to just introduce the main game quickly? And then
I was going to say real quick. I was going to say, when I first like heard about Hololive, I like was like, you know, looking into what it was, because I saw like Guru and Corona clips online. I thought this was like the most awful, cringy thing I've seen in my entire life. So I 100% understand that perspective. That's all I have to say. Yeah.
Fuck, are we at the bonus game? We're 16 minutes in.
I know, this is going to be a short one. I mean, we'll get back to why I just like talked everybody's ears off about random shit that nobody cares about. But I guess for now, right?
Yeah, I guess it's time to move on. All right, I know my target audience. I've seen my analytics. I know my target audience of 6'5" men with huge penises is only here for the Hololive stuff. But please stick with us for the bonus game, okay? Please. This we might be here for a minute. It's on We Play. I feel like you probably know what We Play is, but it's a minigame collection meant to show off the capabilities of the Wiimote's hardware. Kind of. I feel like it doesn't even do that very well. It's similar to like Astro's Playroom on the PS5 or Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric on the Wii U. Introduce the first minigames. I missed the first part of it because I walked away from my Wii and I came back and it was already at the minigame part, so just introduce it.
The title theme kind of goes hard, I'm not going to lie. I mean, like the I don't know, with a lot of minigame collections, like even like Mario Party, you could call a minigame collection, you kind of have like a nice something that ties these games together. But in We Play,
Right.
it is straight up a menu that says pick. I mean, there's nothing.
And it doesn't even give you all the
Nah,
mini
just
games
get
at
it
once.
once.
You have to
Yeah, you
beat
have
the
to
previous
play
one.
in order. Hunter, we didn't experience that because I had a save file from like 2010.
I
But
did not know you could beat the mini games.
it's just play them once.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I got nothing.
Is that
Are
100%?
you-
Oh, supposedly are.
Are you telling
ranks.
me
Never mind.
you did not play all of Shooting Range?
I actually think we did.
Oh.
I put multiple times.
Yeah.
I am terrible at shooting range. Like
Yeah.
terrible.
I liked it. I mean, I think it's just like it's like Duck Hunt but easy.
Yeah, I had a good
I
time
had
with Shooting
such
Range.
a hard time with it.
Did you guys write down your best score on any of the mini games?
I did. Yeah.
I don't
I have
wanna
all.
Yes.
Don't
No,
talk
no,
about
no, no. We're
scores.
going to talk about them because
I've
wrote
got all
down
my
every single
scores.
score.
Same here.
Yep. All right. So we only played in 2-player pretty much.
Oh.
I will say, except for a couple exceptions. But for shooting
Now I feel
range,
lonely.
first match, I won. Yeah, well, I won 285 to 183. So about 100 off. Match after that, I won 356 to 140. So a little over 200 off. Match after that, I won 344 to 114. So it just got worse every time. I just cleared house. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I need to be better at the game to enjoy it. 2 out of 10.
Damn.
I only played Shooting Range once, and I got a 434.
I can't even
it.
compare that. We got.
It's not comparable because 2-player versus 1-player. Damn it!
I don't know. Did you like it at least?
It was Duck Hunt. It was about as good as Duck Hunt can be.
I mean, Duck Hunt is like good because you don't have like I don't know if you've seen they have Duck Hunt on the Wii U eShop, but it has like a reticle, so it completely defeats the purpose. The whole point of Duck Hunt is that like you aim in real time, you gotta use the sights and the gun. It's like completely worthless with the
Gotta
reticle.
use the Wii crossbow attachment. You ever play that Duck Hunt horror game?
I've
seen
never
it.
even heard of it.
It's a VR game, right?
Is it?
What's it called? Duck Season, right?
I think Duck Season, yeah.
I watched a YouTuber play it in probably like 2014.
Yeah, that's not correct. It released in 2017.
Oh, sick! I'm just spreading this information.
Yeah, we're children though, so it makes sense why our sense of time would be a little askew.
Right. Did you
Oh,
just
it is a
dox the
VR
fact that
game.
we're not 30?
It is a VR game. Yeah, I
I'm
did just dox
34.
the fact that we're not 30. I've said that we grew
you
up
don't
with the
know
Wii
he's not.
though. I feel like that.
Still grew up with the Wii at 34.
Yeah, true.
That's when the most personal growth happened in my life. I was at 37.
What? Right.
Hey, if you were at home, I know you're all 6'5" men with huge penises. If you ever want to feel old, we were in middle school when the Switch came out.
Unfortunately. Dude, I played 1-2 Switch in the lunchroom. Like,
Hey,
A
does
fate
everyone
worse
wanna
than
play
death.
Everybody for the next game of the month.
you could not. We are not buying 3 copies of Everybody 1-2 Switch. That is never gonna happen.
Game of the month, please.
No.
I can get a voucher for it.
Hey,
We'll get back to that.
I think that's an awesome idea.
I kind of agree. Honestly.
I don't want to do it. I don't
Idea.
want to
Take
do
it
it.
back.
Anyways, I thought Shooting Range was good. Maybe my expectations were low for Wii Play, but I gave it like an 8 out of 10. I thought it was just really solid, even if I called it Shitty Duck Hunt.
I didn't rank the individual mini games or like give them
Fair
ratings.
enough.
So I guess like it's Duck Hunt in the grand scheme of Duck Hunt, it's a 10 compared to other Duck Hunts, but compared to actual video games, it's like
Wrong.
4.
Damn. Okay, I mean that's fair. Next up is Find Me.
Wait, so
but
what's the best version of Duck Hunt? You fucking psychopath.
NES Duck Hunt because
What?
it's like you have a gun and it's not like with a stupid ass reticle. It's way better. because
No,
you can't like
bad
do where you're
because
aiming.
old. Bad because old.
Oh,
Get it
shit.
right.
If you play like a bad version of, if you play NES Duck Hunt with like a mouse and a keyboard, it's the worst experience known to man. But if you play like real NES Duck Hunt, it's fire.
Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. I have an idea for next month's game.
Duck Hunt?
Duck Hunt, but with mouse and keyboard.
Oh hell, I will actually kill you. I will not record that.
Too bad.
I'm not gonna veto it, so it's 2 versus 1. For bonus game, of course.
We're never playing Super Hot.
I forgot we had that on the list.
Yeah, I actually already beat it like last week though. So, anyways, Find Me. It's not the only Nintendo game called Find Me, even like spelled this way. They made a 3DS game called that, and I just forgot about Wii Play.
Dude, I got fucked so hard in this minigame. So the Wii that I used, for some reason, has 2 identical looking Miis on the system.
Oh,
So
awesome.
yeah, that was cool.
Wait, it uses the Miis you have in the system? That
Yeah.
is like the worst design flaw I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, it's only if you have most people don't have duplicate Miis. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
Yeah, but
this
we have
this is my
friends.
cousin's Wii. We have like 4 Wiis in the house. I chose my cousin's for some reason. My dog is freaking the fuck out right now. But that duplicate thing caused me to only get a 2 on my max record. It was
Yeah.
bad.
I didn't even write down our scores for Find Me. I don't think anybody gave a shit about Find Me.
Oh, I wrote down my score for Find Me.
Yeah.
That game was terrible. I said 2 out of 10 at the time. It may as well have been a 0 out of 10. It was... Okay, there is a true 0 out of 10 in the pack, so no, I'll give it a 1 out of 10. We'll get to the 0 out of 10 later.
If you
I don't
even
know, I mean-
talk a little bit of shit on fishing, I swear to God.
Oh, get ready, pal. I mean, Find Me is okay. It's like it's so unremarkable. It's just basically, did you know the Wii had a pointer? Like that's what this game is. And I guess it uses the Mii's too, but it's fine. It's like,
Terrible.
it's the better Find Me. There
On
are 3 Find Me games.
on my notes for this, I wrote borderline unplayable, so I guess 0.
Damn. I gave it a 5. In retrospect, a 5 is maybe a little high for Find Me, but I mean, like, okay, it's kind of fun when it's like find the one on the escalator, like going the wrong way, or the one like putting their head the wrong way. But when it's like the dark levels with like 30 guys to look at, that's a cancer.
I didn't even make it that far. I know this is not
Oh,
how
damn.
I know this is not how ranking works, but giving Find Me a 5 versus like Elden Ring being a 10, I feel like implies Find Me is half as good as Elden Ring.
So it's like about Shadow of the Earth Tree. Next up is table tennis. We played like a shit ton of this one. I still beat
This
Hunter.
one
Wait, every time
smacks.
the first round. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely the best in the pack,
It-
right?
The
is
floor has ray trace.
The only reason you should buy this.
I mean, this table tennis is fire.
Table tennis is worth the price of admission, but goddamn, unlocking it might not be.
I
don't know. I think
few
table tennis is
games.
awesome. I actually had a lot of notes.
This is not my favorite game in the pack, by the way. I've got 3 games that I like more than this.
Well, I think I know what yours is. If it's not table tennis, it's got to be the other one. But
I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't have. To.
I think you're wrong.
It's fishing.
If it's fucking fishing. Okay. Anyways, I do like how this game has like more depth than most of the games in Find Me or table tennis games on the Wii in general. Because like you can do the fast shot. I don't know if it's consistent. I think it's when one person does a slow shot. Who cares? The point is like there's more variety going on here. It's got really good like sound design, and it does that thing. It's just like really polished, right? Like it's got good music. Oh, and it does the thing that Wii Sports Resort does, where you like aim at the center of the screen to like calibrate it. But they contextualized it in this by picking up the paddle. I thought that was really like
Every kid who played Wii Play as a child knows the dopamine sound effect of the hand grabbing the paddle. Just so good.
Yep.
Peak sound.
This game is like, it's the most polished game in the pack. It's got the most depth to it. I mean, Shooting Gallery probably took my development effort, but table tennis is way better. I also played Rally once and got 92.
My record for Rally was 62. I didn't do very good.
Damn, you suck.
Oh, no. I did not know there were a ton of other table tennis games on the Wii. I should have guessed there's probably 140, but
Bro hasn't played Balls of Fury for the Wii?
goddamn.
It's real.
Why?
Yeah,
Is it on the PS2 as well?
It probably is.
Okay, but it has as many features as it needs to have. But I don't know how you could make a table tennis game with less features and call it an actual game.
Welcome to Wii Sports Tennis.
It really needed like the sort of Wii Sports Tennis thing where there's like a minigame where you hit a wall or something. I feel like that could have been good for table tennis.
They have that in like Mario Tennis Open too, I think, but it's like got like a whole like mode.
Dude, they got that shit in Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. That's why that's my game of the year this year.
Are you serious?
No.
Two of those things are lies. Out of the two things I said, two of them are lies.
I was gonna say, I don't think Mario Tennis Ultra Smash has any mode that it is not like the most basic shit you've ever seen.
That's the Ultra Smash mode.
Yo, that's crazy. I think it has online. I wonder if that has ever been played.
I think Scott the Waz clicked on it, got nothing, and then closed it.
I'm pretty sure Reggie said in an interview that it was his favorite game of that E3.
It was mine.
It's the worst game on the Wii U, and that is a huge accomplishment.
Okay, didn't like nothing else release on the Wii U that year though? Wasn't it 2015?
2015. I mean, you had like
Mario Maker released in 2015.
Yeah, you had Mario Maker.
Doesn't count.
I don't even know. I think
also Splatoon.
Yes, Splatoon. And if it like even if it was like 2016, I would pick freaking Amiibo Festival over that shit. Like, I'm sorry.
It was 2015. Yeah, this is better than Splatoon.
Jesus Christ, Reggie. Anyways, what are we talking about? We table tennis. Hunter, you gave it a 9, right?
Yeah, I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Cool.
For a minigame. Not a full-on game.
Yeah. I think this is almost as good as Elden. I
want
to reiterate, this is not how scoring games works.
Yeah.
This is the funny bit.
It is a 9 out of 10 in the context of Wii Play.
Oh yeah, I actually made like a proper rating scale. I want to send it to you later that shows like why and how I rate stuff for this. It might give some more context to the insane shit I say on here.
All right.
But next up is Pose Me, which I would argue is... I was almost going to say it's the most iconic game in this pack, but it's definitely not. It's probably number 2, though.
I know this more from Worseware than I do from Wii Play.
Dude, I know, and I only stole that because it's from Scott the Waz, so...
My entire notes were Worseware, good game, and then my score.
Right? Yeah, Pose Me's horrible.
I hate this game.
No, yeah, it's not great.
This is the game where I said the other was not a 1 out of 10 because there was a 0 out of 10, and this is that 0 out of 10. It is absolutely terrible, and the fact that you cannot scroll in a circle between the poses and you can only go from top to bottom and bottom to top, and it just doesn't circle around. Like, what the hell?
I actually think that's a good design choice, because then you can consistently double tap A to get to certain poses. And...
Screw yourself.
Yeah. Well. I still think the game's terrible.
But also, yeah, this game's not very good.
That's how I actually designed it the way Hunter's talking about in Worseware, though. So if you ever want to play a definitive version of Pose Me.
But the issue with the Worseware version is you can just like hover over the bubble and spam the mouse button and you'll get it eventually.
Yeah. That's actually how it works in this game too. So my main issue with Pose Me is not only is it like hard to tell what's going on because it's got that terrible visual design of like straight up random ass photograph in the background.
Hang on, can we pause for a sec? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Is Adam going to beat the others in the submission? To not interrupt people talking about Pose Me.
Do not talk over Pose Me. Pose Me is sacred.
Everyone, welcome to the VGBC. I'm here with Wes and Adam, and our game of the month is Holocure Save the Fans.
We forgot the subtitle the first time, so we're going to be starting over.
Who gives a fuck about the subtitle? We're not reintroducing Hololive. We are not doing this bit.
We were pretty in sync there. We have some real energy going. But
Adam is 2v1, you've been vetoed.
Fuck!
That's how the voting works, though.
Fuck! Hey, if you ever think about vetoing me, just remember. I control your paychecks, bitches. Don't fuck with me, okay? Don't fuck with me.
What paycheck, bro?
Yeah, estimated revenue $0.
I just lost my job yesterday.
Bro, I'd like a blank check right now.
Yeah, I do owe you guys a lot of $0 checks.
Wait,
I'd like my residuals.
I'm gonna
Can
need
we
you
get
guys
a
to sign an
royalty on all
NDA that you haven't been paid.
When is our concert? Anyways,
VGBC Live! VGBC Live!
Wait, I'm not entirely opposed. I'm entirely opposed to the idea. Actually, the more I think about it, I'm entirely opposed to the idea.
It's fine. Me and Hunter will do it. Give it one more year.
I want live on the air.
No, I mean like we could do a tour of some kind.
Oh yeah. That'll be easier.
Tour? What's a tour?
What the fuck do you mean? What's a tour? Did you play Mario Kart Tour, dumbass?
Mario Kart Tour Live?
Yeah. We're doing a mobile game.
We need to wait until we have more than. We have to wait until we have more than 20 viewers an episode, but still.
We're gonna do Mario Kart Tour. We're just gonna upload a bunch of Mario Kart 7 tracks instead of actually making a new game.
I already did that. I'm sorry, guys. I uploaded every Mario Kart 7 track. My bad.
We're supposed to be talking about Pose Me, but I mean,
what is there to talk about?
There's nothing to say. Pose Me is like the worst game in the package. It's kind of an original idea, but it's not a good one. It's not fun. There's literally nothing to it. And honestly, like the sprites are all big enough, and the map is small enough. I say it's a map. It's literally like one screen that you feel like you're not even. There's no strategy. It's just frantic, like, and not like the good Doom Eternal kind of frantic, like the shitty kind of frantic.
Can we stop talking about Pose Me and talk about the funniest minigame in the collection?
Dude, air hockey is peak game design. What if we made air hockey, but it didn't even remotely function?
What if we made air hockey, but if you were up 2 points and then purposefully lost a point, you can just stall with the puck on your side until the timer runs out?
Wait, I never thought of that. That's incredible.
Wait, goddamn.
Oh, that is incredible. Oh my god, how did I not think of that? I've been playing this game since I was like 8, and I never thought of doing that.
It's because the other person sitting next to you on the couch will bitch at you the whole time.
Yeah, the Wii has motion controls. All it takes is for one person to like grab your arm, and it doesn't work.
Oh my god, the best experience I had with a fight in motion controlled game is I was playing a World War II like plane bombing game with our dear friend on the Wii.
Yep.
And he was not sharing the main controls of the plane. Which was the nunchuck, actually, so...
Right.
I kept on, like, slightly unplugging that nunchuck.
But most Wii games, like, really stop the game, right?
Did not stop the game.
Yeah.
But you could not control the plane without the motion controls of the nunchuck.
Wait, we should make that the next bonus game.
Like Air Squadron, World War II. I'd have to find it at my house.
There's like 8 games for the Wii called that, probably. Like,
but that game was terrible to begin with, but he was not sharing, so I made him suffer.
There's a 5% chance this anecdote even makes like one word in the episode.
No, in case it does, future me, don't forget to bleep his name. Just in case.
I mean, he doesn't care, but yeah. Anyways, air hockey, it's really fun. It's just like extremely slippery and janky. Like,
actually, it's called laser hockey.
I wrote air hockey.
You're wrong.
So, yeah, you're wrong. Wrong.
No, you can't veto me on this.
That's not what I was playing.
If you hover over the minigame, it says its name, and it's called laser hockey. I will not be proven wrong on this.
No.
I will not be vetoed.
I would say we play is probably wrong.
We play is probably wrong. You're actually right on that.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, this game has nice visuals. It is skill based, but like you have to have really pointless, like worthless skills to win. So it's a good kind of skill based. It's super jank, but I'd still accept 7 out of 10. As far as mini games go, like the jank adds to it. I think
it's fun if you're further away from the monitor or the sensor bar.
That is true.
But being too close to it, it disconnects and you can no longer move your thing. But the pucks are so hard to aim that even if you're gone for like 8 seconds, that's probably not going in your goal.
Yeah, the other thing too is like I feel like you could move randomly and have an equal chance of winning or losing in this game.
Yeah, I feel like that's what
find
the
that you
AI
actually
does.
score into your own goal. You score into your own goal more often than the other person's, from my experience.
Yeah, it's definitely very janky. Speaking of jank, billiards. What the fuck is this?
There's something. Wait.
Oh,
wait.
well,
I have a very important detail. The victory music in air hockey sounds like it's from Sonic CD.
What does that even mean? Which version? There's two different Sonic CD soundtracks.
I'm finding it. What are the odds someone's uploaded air hockey victory music replay?
Go to my channel and then click popular uploads. It should be the first one.
Hold on. Oh, I think I can find it. Yeah, I think I can find it. Hold on. Yes. I'm not making this shut up this time. This is not a Discord ping. Go to this page, click on laser hockey results, and tell me that doesn't sound like it's from Sonic CD.
Wait, hold on a second. Zachary Levi was in Harold and the Purple Crayon?
He's like the main lead.
Harold and the Purple Crayon.
This is now a review of Harold from the Purple Crayon 2024. Have you guys read the book?
Or Purple Crayon?
Crayon. It's a book. Have you not?
Never heard.
Wait, is it a show or a movie?
No, it was a kid's book.
Right.
He plays Harold. He plays an adult version of Harold.
But Harold's like a baby, right?
Yeah, he's
a
baby.
Bro,
baby.
book about someone eating crayons?
Okay, are you talking about piano or not piano?
Not piano.
Not piano.
It sounds like something.
Okay, you're gonna have to be quiet because you share an audio track with the.
Yeah.
All right, here goes. Literally, Sonic Frontiers. But I get what you mean though. It does sound like a Sonic CD song.
Oh, I can't go through another one of these 3 YouTube shorts.
No, I'm gonna make a YouTube short out of this, but I'm literally just gonna play it and I'm gonna put like the music in front of Wacky Workbench gameplay. It fits.
You put a Discord ping in the song.
Just go in and like very subtly embed a Discord ping into the audio file.
Yeah. Oh
wait, Wes, are you telling me you don't hear the Discord ping?
Wait. There's a I don't. Hold on, let me listen to it.
Now listen to it again. It's in there.
Nah, dude, I don't hear a Discord ping. I think you're actually insane. I think you're delusional.
No, it's definitely there.
What's the timestamp?
1 second.
Hold on. No, there's literally no Discord ping. You're actually delusional.
No, Hunter, you hear it, right?
You hear the Discord ping?
I actually don't hear anything right now.
Hold on. Do you hear it?
I can't hear anything right now.
Well, I wasn't actually playing the sounds. I was pretending to listen to it because it's funny.
Hunter, but you're supposed to be on my side because you were on my side last time. Okay, we're flip-flopping. Okay?
Yeah, Hunter. Yeah, Hunter. Pretend that you don't hear the Discord ping.
No, pretend you do hear the Discord ping. No, don't listen to Wes. Don't listen.
Oh my god, that Discord is pinging.
You hear it? Did you hear the Discord ping?
Yeah. How do you not hear it? It's like there's no background. It's just Discord ping.
What the fuck are you talking about? No background. There's no fucking Discord ping.
Wes, at the 1 second mark, all of the music cuts out and there's just a clear as day Discord ping. What are you talking about?
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
I've listened to it like 6 times.
Yeah,
There's no Discord ping in there.
In the game rip you sent us, it is right there. Did you die again? Oh, for the love of all things holy, this happened right before we started recording too. Oh god, they're dead. Oh fuck, the bit killed them. The bit killed them. The bit killed them.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the VGBC. Today we're going to be talking about Save the Fans.
Holocure edition.
True.
I'll kill myself on the spot and force you to watch.
Force us to watch Hololive.
Remember, my cousin, he like went off one time about this one guy that killed him. He kept on trying to find the video and show me this guy killing himself. Apparently, his name is like Ronnie McNutt or something.
Sometimes you just start trauma dumping in the middle of BGBCS. Okay, what were we were talking about air hockey, right? I mean, okay.
I'd like to transition away from air hockey.
Okay, cool. I give it a 7.7.
I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. I've usually been changing my ratings to lower them, but I'd say a 6.5 out of 10 is solid.
I give it a 6. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Billiards sucks.
What?
Billiards is mid to bad.
It's the best game in the package, easily.
What?
Yeah, he's
Billiards?
I said table tennis earlier, but that was actually a devious ploy by me to not reveal my true thoughts on billiards, which is in fact
he's actually freaking insane.
It's the best game. It's just a great version of billiards.
You're forgetting the fact that billiards already isn't good, so that immediately docks it a few points.
Yeah, I think billiards is very fun, but mostly just on the Wii. I have to play it.
Yeah, he would suck at this shit in real life.
Oh, absolutely. But I slay on the Wii.
He did not slay on the Wii.
Oh, you only like it because you're good at it, you son of a bitch.
Wait, no, I lost the first round because we misunderstood the rules. But after that...
No. I misunderstood the rules. You lost.
I beat this motherfucker 43 to -3. I do not want to hear that I suck at billiards.
One of my shots, and then he got all of the following shots in a row. It's like, I didn't even have a chance. It's like, I messed up my first shot, he just freaking won the next round.
That's the issue. You can just get all of your... The shots are so easy to make, because for some reason it's one ball at a time. It's so lame. It's just lame. There's no game.
It is
I think
pretty
you
easy.
should need to do all 8 balls in one round.
The thing is, though, I've never played. I've always been good at this, and everyone else has always been incompetent because they refused to use the top-down view, like Hunter.
I did not refuse to do it, but like whenever you even did it and guided me through it, you'd have me freaking miss, and then you'd go through and win your next round.
Skill issue. I'm sorry, buddy.
Sabotage.
They should have just done like normal pool where each person like is assigned like either a solid or a striped ball, and then. It's just normal pool. Why do we do billiards?
It is kind of weird that that's not an option.
Come on, that would have been too hard to code. That would have been too many balls on
the screen.
You're asking
a lot of
That
replay.
is too much physics to happen at one time.
Yeah, but the shiny floor in table tennis was just powerful enough for the Wii.
I don't know. I looking back, you guys make some strong points. I think I would lower it to a 9 out of 10, but I still think it's my favorite game in the pack.
This dude gave it a 10 out of 10. He is actually on crack.
Billiards is a
4 out of 10. I gave it a 4 out of 10 as well.
Hey, Hunter, same wavelength. You heard the Discord ping this time.
Fuck you. Listen. I wrote. It is a little janky. I'll admit. Like billiards, every game in Wii play is janky, like literally without exception. But billiards is like one of the least janky. Once you get it working. Oh my god. Okay, I will say the one thing is that we played.
It's actually not janky. It's really freaking janky. Because one of the things that happened was I'd be trying to line up a powerful shot, and then I'd be coming back at it, and it like.
Yeah, you pull back. You pull back the Wiimote, and then you go to force it forward, and it keeps glitching around, and then finally goes forward with a little pathetic little tiddlywink of a hit.
I think that's because I was too close to my Wii bar, though. Because I think if we played further back, it's not. Well, also you just you get a feel for it.
I did not get a feel for it.
Me neither.
Yeah, because you lost 43 to -3, loser.
Fuck you. Fishing.
Oh, fishing. Let's talk about our fishing scores. I don't even want to, discuss the game yet. Because I just want to throw out the scores. Alright? First match, 1350 to 400.
Damn.
I mean, at least, that's not that egregious. Next match, 1080 to -500. He only caught 10 fish, and all of them were small fry. Insanity.
I wish there was a bonus for catching the most fish.
They're negative.
There is a bonus for catching more fish. Also, there's a combo system, isn't there?
Oh yeah, there's a bonus fish mechanic. That's actually I do like
but
that.
there's not a bonus because I caught more fish than him. And it kept me at -500.
Worthless fish.
Yeah, more than worthless. Stop pushing me. These fishes.
Stop bullying me.
The fish make you pay your taxes, bro. They're IRS
Anyways,
fish.
Fishing is the second best minigame in the game.
It's ass. 2 out of 10.
I gave it a 2 out of 10 as well.
Oh my
Adam and I are no longer
god!
on the same
Fishing
wavelength.
is so fun. I love fishing in every game that it's in.
Maybe in single player.
Oh yeah, that's
Right,
your
yeah.
guys'
This shit is
problem.
terrible as a competition.
That's your guys'
honestly.
problem.
Well, I'll also say, like, I thought the controls were pretty bad because most Wii games don't point, but this is that stupid ass thing because the Wii's gyroscope is shit. Like, it can't actually detect where the Wii remote is in a 3D space. It can
Right,
only
just
detect, like,
guesses.
vague movements and orientation. It's only good at orientation. Everything else is terrible. And so this game makes you move the Wii remote around to move around, like, the pond rather than point, and it's awful. It's awful. It feels so imprecise.
But it is a very fun experience in single player. It's very calm. You just sit on a bed, or in a chair or something, and just fish around. Just fish around.
I mean, I would say I have better things to do with my time than play Wii
You
Play Fishing
like
by myself.
Death
It's definitely
Stranding.
not true. Death Stranding has way more depth. If I was an IGN reviewer, my tagline for We Play Fishing would be, despite being about fishing, this game has no depth. Like 6 out of... No, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Shit. No, it's terrible. I don't know if it's the worst game in Wii Play, because there's some real stinkers in here. Pose me. Yeah, it ain't no Pose Me.
Pose me, find me, there.
Billiards.
It's still fishing, though.
7 out
Have
of
you guys
10.
played Labo Fishing?
I've not done. There's Labo fishing?
Yeah, it's actually good, too.
If you're rich.
$400 cardboard?
It's not. It's like 70. I thought. I don't.
Catching a shark with
Anyways.
a Nintendo Labo fishing rod.
Yeah. Labo fishing is awesome because the crank actually it feels like a ticking. It's like a click. It clicks with each reel. Can't do that shit in Wii Fishing. 0 out of 10.
Labo fishing is $99.99.
Oh my.
It is not. Maybe these days it was not. Was it at retail 900? Was it really $100?
On the official.
Was it
on
really
the Nintendo an official Nintendo website, fishing rod, Nintendo Labo variety kit. Oh well, wait, that might be just the variety kit.
Well, the variety kit was the only way to get it, so yeah, it really wasn't $100. Oh shit. Well, I seem to have misremembered the value. Well, considering Wii Play is 1/10 of the price, I think I might be able to compromise with Wii Play Fishing. But still, terrible.
It seems like maybe you can get it's sold out, but it seems like maybe at one point you could get just the fishing rod for like $10.
Oh, okay, that I did not know, if that's the thing.
It says sold out right now, but this item is no
Well, you
longer
still
available.
need the software, though. You still need the Variety Pack software, and I doubt that comes with
Does the
rod.
software only come with the variety pack?
Replacement rod.
I think the software was a cartridge, so I'm pretty sure it only came. Why does it? It does not matter. We're not talking about Nintendo Labo. As fun as a VGBC and Nintendo Labo would be.
Oh, I'd die. I would actually die. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Well, also financially, a complete disaster. I still have mine rotting somewhere, but
Labo piano?
Bro,
Yeah.
that shit probably got burned.
Do you have the Labo piano?
but yeah, I do have the Labo piano. Labo piano is pretty sick.
Charge is just Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Bruh, it's somehow worse. Well, no, it's not worse. Than
No,
Sonic
you can
Zero.
control your speed
It's
by
very
tilting
bright.
forward. That's instantly better than Sonic and the Secret Rings.
That is so true, actually. Why you just lowered my chair? What the hell?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Stop. I'm not like you. Not that short. I'm like this tall, by the way. Anyways, so what I don't like about Charge is that it's like the exact same every time, which I guess you could kind of say for the rest of the games that we play, but like even those feel like, you know, since you kind of create your own fun with a game like table tennis or hockey, there's no fun being created in Charge. You are
Hey.
experiencing Charge.
Different fish appear in
Hey,
fishing
Charge
every
is
time.
fun.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly. One cow.
Fun. It's fun because I could actually win at it.
Yeah, exactly. And
After a losing streak like I had, it's fun to win.
I'd like to point out that you won 1 out of 3 Charge matches that we played.
God damn it.
But
I think I won the last one. That's what counts.
I think that goes to show that you were willing to take anything this late into we play.
I won 2 out of 2 charge matches I played.
Oh shit!
In single player, but still.
So fun fact, I think while we were like during the recording session, I saw it on Twitter. Like there's like a task trick discovered for charge that's kind of like the R speed or whatever in Sonic Unleashed, where you can like gain like infinite speed by going sideways in charge. I looked it up. It's like a task only trick.
Oh my god!
Okay, but there's one more point.
He sucks. This guy sucks. He fucking sucks at Mario.
Yeah, dude has 1 point. He's trash. I got 78 by the end.
Wait, Adam, have you ever seen that video of the guy playing Mario 3 with the AI voice?
Yeah,
No.
he thinks that AI voice is freaking fun.
Hold on. Now I have another video. Hold on.
In this video, we can see a player so atrociously bad at Mario that he almost gets himself killed multiple times a second.
Absolute banger.
I love that video more than life itself. That game is way better than We Play Charge. Or that video is better than We Play Charge.
Keep my favorite minigame out your fucking mouth.
There's no way We Play Charge is your
It's
favorite
not.
game.
It's not even close.
Oh my god.
My favorite one is
like,
Tanks. It's Tanks.
Yeah, of course, because everyone's favorite one is Tanks.
Everyone's favorite one is
Tanks. All the time. See, when I was younger, I loved Tanks, but I honestly was not horribly impressed with it.
Well, yeah, because when you hear tanks, you expect, like, military, not toy tanks.
I mean, like, I think I just built it up in my head. Doesn't it have like 100 levels or something insane like that?
I don't know, I only got 35 kills, tops.
We played like one round, because Hunter, how do you feel about We Play Tanks?
Did not like it.
Hunter!
Why?
I refused to use the nunchuck, so it didn't control well.
Yeah, fucking dumbass. I literally have 2 nunchucks. He refused. I refused to use one. I have no idea why. Maybe you wanted the authentic Wii Play experience?
You cannot. If you get a Wii, and then you get a Wii remote with our classic Wii Play in bundle, you do not have a nunchuck. You do this.
God. The next thing you're going to tell me is you didn't like Superstar.
You go out and buy a controller,
Yeah, like
when
what?
you get your Wii Play, and you do not have a nunchuck. It's just not authentic.
The music's fire, though.
It is fire. I would love to...
It is just Tanks from the Atari 2600, but worse.
Did We Play come bundled with anything, or did you just get the game for $50?
No,
you
no.
got a Wii remote.
So that's so I'm gonna get to that. So yeah, the bundle we Play it only exists because it came out like a month after the Wii did in like Christmas 2006. Like Wii came out like November, We Play came out like December. We Play cost $50 and included a Wii remote. Wii remotes cost $40 at the time. So Wii Play was basically a $10 game. Like that's the ultimate
pretty
content
good deal.
Yeah, it's a very good deal in my opinion. So like I would say for $10 is killer.
Yeah. That probably explains why I have 500 copies of Wii Play sitting around my house.
Real, I mean, I have 2, I think. I don't know. I mean, like, as a Wii minigame collection, it's probably one of the better ones somehow. It's just like...
I literally went down to the basement to grab my, a copy of Wii Play, and I brought up 3 copies just in case the one of them didn't work.
Oh my god.
Adam, why would you do this to yourself?
Well, I think the damage was already done.
I mean, I own that many copies of Wii Fit, but that's a different thing.
What? I don't even own one.
Also, Wes?
I owned it, like...
We need to have a chat.
I got an inheritance of a Wii Fit copy and save profile. Crazy.
Wes, you said this was like the best minigame collection on the Wii, or one of the best ones?
One of them.
You're forgetting Sonic and the Secret Rings minigames.
Oh god. I mean, honestly, I kind of do prefer that over Wii Play.
Ever heard of Mario Party 8? Shake it up.
Bro, Mario Party 8 is like literally the worst Mario Party, except for 9 and 10, Star Rush and Top 100, and Super Mario Party, and Mario Party Advance. Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, but DS is peak, right?
No, DS is fire. Yeah, I won't argue with that.
Okay, cool.
It's got boss fights. Anyways, I would give We Play 7 out of 10. It is a good game. But
9 has boss fights. Mario Party 9 has boss fights.
I don't give a shit about Mario Party 9.
What?
I've never even played it. It has a good box art.
It does. I like Mario Party 9.
Yeah, in total, we played the 6 out of 10.
Damn.
10. It's a masterpiece.
That sucks. Play? What would you give it? What would you give Wii Play, huh?
I'd give it a 10. One for each dollar I didn't spend on it.
I mean, as a $10 game that comes on a physical disc, pretty fire, actually.
But think about it this way.
Uh-huh.
What if you were buying it just for the Wii Play? Because, you've already got a Wii remote that came with your Wii. Why would you need another?
Actually, I think the Wii came with 2 Wii remotes.
Also, 90% of the Wii's library is multiplayer.
Yeah, like, who didn't play Wii? Did you also lower my arm? Like,
you just lowered your arm.
No, you're pushing the button. It lowers with pressure, and Wii Play is okay.
I don't think anyone's going to complain about having a third Wii remote. I think you'll be okay.
No. You'll find use for it. Those things die so quick.
But it's the batteries that die, not the Wii remote. So actually,
yeah, no shit. That's what I'm talking
Wii
about.
Remote does nothing for you.
You have multiple charge, moron. So you don't have to go.
You don't charge them. They have batteries.
Okay,
they have battery packs.
You can. Yes, exactly.
No, people don't do that. People don't do that. People don't do that. I have never heard of a person do that.
What do you mean people don't do that? I do that.
I did it. He did it.
I have the charging stand up here right now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they get less effective.
We played like 2 weeks ago. You want to know what was in the back of those Wii remotes?
AA batteries is what was.
No, rechargeable batteries.
He is lying to you.
Rechargeable. I'll go.
He is lying through his teeth.
Hold on. No, I got the Wii remotes like right here. Hold on.
He has to replace the batteries.
Hold up. Dumbass. Check it. Wii remote right here. Turns on, right? Clearly has some charge still.
Mm-hmm.
Keep this one.
Right. Rechargeable batteries is not charging the Wii remote.
Shut the fuck up. Look at that right there. What does that say?
It's mirrored, I think.
Rechargeable.
Yeah. But you don't charge the remote. You charge the batteries.
I don't care.
So you have multiple sets of charged up batteries because no one's got just 2 rechargeable batteries.
Speak for
yourself. The hell? Everyone's got 4. They come in packs of 4.
Yes, but they're not always charged. Shut up. Anyways,
I also have the distinct memory of playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and all of our controllers died at like the same time. So we all put them on the charging thing, went outside, and came back and finished the game. So. We charge Wiimotes in this household.
Everybody did that back in the day. I think we lost one of these guys at some point. I'm not sure.
Their batteries.
I'm sorry, you're just straight up wrong. You're not winning this one. Are we done with Wii Play? Is there anything else anybody
wants to? We're not done with Wii Play.
Oh.
What do you have to say about Wii Play?
Oh.
Yeah, we're done with Wii Play. Yeah, I didn't think so. My man gave it a 6 out of 10, and he still has more to say.
I guess I should give it an actual number instead of a 10. It's like a 6.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hunter's right.
Oh, damn. I didn't foresee myself enjoying Wii Play the most. I played a ton of Wii Play when I was younger, though, so it's probably just nostalgia, to be honest.
Same, but
I think spending this much time talking about the next game.
I honestly, Wii Sports is a better minigame collection than Wii Play.
No, totally. Wii Sports Resort absolutely obliterates this game. But I almost don't even think of that as a minigame collection. Yeah, that's true.
That is a collection of games, actually.
I mean, I would argue that Wii Play Tennis has more depth.
Baseball is a game, Wii Play can be a collection of games.
That is
not Wii Play.
True.
Wii Sports can be a collection of games.
Nobody watching this has any idea what you're referring to by NES Baseball. There's like 10...
I am referring to the NES Baseball. If you're thinking of like Kenny Jackson's RBI baseball shit, like, you're wrong.
I was talking about this one. Right here.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Yeah.
I gotta grab my Nintendo World Championship Collector's Edition.
Oh shit, that's got NES Baseball.
Christ. Did you know that's worth $400,000, Adam?
I don't remember if it has NES Baseball. I don't think it does, but I want to double check.
I think it does, actually. I'm pretty sure it does.
You should send it off to VGA. That shit, I've seen an article that it just sold for $482,300.
Cool.
Really? I feel like this VGBC more than any other has just felt like a continuous stream of thoughts from all of us.
No, yeah.
Like, there's no structure.
We have not done anything in an order of any kind.
The editing room is gonna be...
Editing? What do you mean editing? This is going up as is.
Yeah, this is live streaming, you guys, right? Like,
did I not tell you guys? I clicked start stream.
Yeah. We're live on the
Um,
Dark Rush.
Shit, I don't. There's no NES baseball in Nintendo World Championships.
Stop.
Game is trash.
I'm not short. I'm like slightly above average height. Anyways, okay. How are we gonna segue? Because we have just
You have
So,
to do it. Motherfucker,
back
I
to the
barely
side
played
game.
this game.
Holocure.
no. Well, for one, Hunter, segueing doesn't work when we're all mid-sentence. For one, that's part of the...
Cut yourselves out.
I can
Yeah,
only
'cause we're on
cut
separate lines,
one of
right?
us out.
Yeah, like, do you think you would just like splice the video in half and like
Just
that
like-
the microphone won't come through?
Cut out his face or something while I'm doing it so you can do the reverse lip reading.
Okay, yeah, I'll dub you through your lack of a mouth on the camera.
Okay, so now that we're done with We Play, it's time to move on to the real men's game, Holocure, which I somehow we completely neglected to mention earlier. I think, right?
I mean, Hunter said the title
Yeah.
during the intro.
He didn't say the subtitle though.
Ah.
He did not say the subtitle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you call it Sekiro
But,
Shadows Die Twice or Sekiro?
Yes, I do in my head every time I think of it. I've never played it though.
Cool.
Thanks, Hunter.
Bro calls it Legend of the Seven Stars.
Is that what it's called? I just call it Sticker Star.
I
Alright, color splash
did you
is
call
the
like
next
3
game.
different games Sticker Star?
Wait, I could actually do Origami
Anyways,
King for the next game.
Oh god, you could.
This will be the month where I don't even start the game. I will.
Anyways, okay, now that we're done talking about We
No,
Play,
wait, Hunter,
we're
you'll
gonna move
like
to
this
Holocure,
one.
which is like
Hunter, you'll like this one.
No, he fucking won't.
Jesus
No, he
Christ,
won't.
Adam.
No, he won't.
No, he
will
will.
not.
It doesn't
He will
have.
not.
It doesn't have
He won't.
any of the annoying. It's all stupid gimmick shit. You'll love this one. I know
It's
you love
also,
stupid gimmick shit.
like mostly loved for its writing.
No.
I
I'd say
read.
it's
I can't read.
I wouldn't
Oh,
say it's
writing
mostly
and
loved
music.
for its
She
writing.
goes on mute.
I'd say
Writing and music.
I
it's
hate
mostly
that.
loved for its comedic set pieces. You do not need to know how to read in order to enjoy most of the parts of this game.
Which I'm blind.
Fuck.
Colin Keller. But a game. You want to know what game isn't Paper Mario and the Origami King?
It's worse.
Yeah, it might be, but Holocure saved the fans. So, Adam, have you played Vampire Survivors?
Yep, sure did. Great game. Love it.
Yeah. Hunter, you play Vampire Survivors?
Never heard of it.
Cool.
99
Wow.
cents.
Anyways, it's peak.
99
wanna-
cents I don't have.
Just want to add that, unrelated to totally anything, 99 cents, so a worse free version is kind of irrelevant if the main game is 99 cents, but, you know,
Worse
that's
is
irrelevant.
debatable. I'm
Yeah,
just
that's-
Worse
I think
is
you need to mention
debatable?
sponsorship.
What?
Hold up. So, Holocure, if it isn't abundantly clear by now, is a Hololive fan game, which is vaguely official at this point. And it is, it's straight up a clone of Vampire Survivors. It has some of its own mechanics. It's got, like, different actual content. But in terms of, like, the base, like, experience, this is straight up Vampire Survivors. Like, no notes. And I don't know if you guys knew this. It's, like, got a single developer. Like, one guy made this. Did you know that?
Yes. I think you told me that.
Oh, cool. How unimpressive. Hunter, did you know that?
Yes, I heard one guy made this game.
How uninteresting. And he didn't do the music. But he did do the sprite work for River City Girls, if you know that game. That game is really good sprite work, so does Holocure. Just a little
It's
trivia.
actually one of the Nintendo Switch holy grails
It
as
is.
those limited run games. Special edition.
Isn't, speaking of Nintendo Switch Holy Grails, wasn't Evil God Corone also developed by one person?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is significantly less
Yeah, that's
impressive.
far more believable, actually.
I wouldn't be able to believe it if a team of more than 3 people worked on this game. I would not be able to believe a team of 3. I could believe a team of 2.
Well, they might have had a localizer in Evil God Corona, so I'm not even convinced. Actually, this game has localizers too. Anyways, so Vampire Survivors Early Access dropped in like December 2021. This game came out in like June 2022, so they were pretty quick on it. And when it dropped, it was only like an itch.io game, and it only had like 10 or 11 characters, I think, which is just the EN stuff. I played it like right back when it came out, and it was pretty good, but it was like super bare bones. What the game is now, which and 1 year later, last June,
This shit is a
2023.
real game.
Yeah, like it has like a lot of content. I think there's like
People
like
pay money for this shit.
aren't there like 20 to 30 characters now or something? Like there's a
I feel
lot.
like there's more than that.
I think there's about
There's
30.
because
30 sounds right.
It's
'cause they have
Gen 1,
all of. They have
EN Gen 1, EN Gen 2, Gen 0, Gamers, Gen 1, Gen 2, ID Gen 1, ID Gen 2, ID Gen 3.
yeah. I have no clue why freaking ID got so much
Don't
love.
be a hater. There's a lot of ID in this. It's because they play the game, actually. That's
Yeah,
why.
as of August 17th, 2023, so like a year ago, there's 38 characters.
Yeah. Wow, that is a lot. That's like close to half, yeah.
How many does Vampire Survivors have? Tell me that.
Probably
Riddle me
more,
that.
actually. Vampire Survivors has a shit ton of
Hang on.
characters. Yeah.
Why does it have so many characters? They're not themed after anything.
They're themed after vampire mythos.
They have Among Us, actually. They have Among Us. Stop the chair.
In Vampire Survivors, counting the DLC, there are 85 characters.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't know it was that many. I did know it was a lot, though. Vampire Survivors has got a crazy amount of content.
Yeah.
But it is not as polished as Holocure. I'm sorry. It's just not.
Oh, so
I
the
mean,
better game is actually
animation-wise.
free, is what I'm starting to hear.
Animation-wise.
Animation-wise,
So-
it's more polished, but like gameplay-wise, it's definitely not.
So, I don't
okay.
agree.
I've never played the other game, and I've never watched
Well, I
videos
do
of it, but I just can't believe that it would be better.
More better, yeah. Very sophisticated thoughts over here. So Holocure, how it works is you start around by picking one of the girls. Each of them has unique skills and a unique weapon. Don't you dare lower my chair! I'm getting like
I
I'm gonna
don't
crush
even
you.
have my feet up there.
So Holocure, you start a run. There's stage select and endless mode. You either survive 20 or 30 minutes because the endless is not endless. It ends after 30 minutes, pretty much.
Not true.
You can make it to like 40 minutes. It is possible, but
You
it's
can
not.
make it infinitely.
You used to be able to. I don't know if you actually can anymore. Anyways, Holocure's changed a lot in the past 2 years. Like, a lot. In fact, the new update's actually coming really soon. But the gimmick is that, basically, if you don't know Vampire Survivors, you start a run with almost nothing. You're killing guys, like, one at a time. You get XP for each kill, and then you get skills, items, and weapons to just power up, until by the end of the run, you're just a screen-wiping disaster.
But everything's health scaled, so that never happens, and it actually, even as you get exponentially more powerful, everything takes freaking 50 hits to kill.
Doesn't. Not if you're good.
Yeah, I disagree with Hunter on that one. By the end, I was kind of just standing still.
Yeah, Hikey. I mean, what I love about games like Vampire Survivors, which I've played a ton of, I've bought it twice, and Holocure, which I've played more of, to be honest, is that these games are very casual, but they do have some depth to them. Like, there is a surprising amount of depth to both Vampire Survivors and Holocure, learning the items, how they combine, what types of things items are good or not good with, or what they don't or do not mesh with, for what characters, updates change stuff. So there's a lot of strategy in that, but the core gameplay is so, like, casual and uninvolved that it's a great game to just zone out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's part of the appeal. It's very accessible.
Well, it is a little harder to zone out in this game, because depending on what weapon you use, you have to aim. Versus Vampire Survivors, where it's auto-aiming. You just have to worry about dodging attacks.
Way prefer that. I really way prefer the Holocure system.
I prefer Vampire Survivors. It's personal preference, though.
Yeah, I hear that. But I mean, what I like about Holocure's like aiming system is that I think it allows for more interesting weapons. Like you have weapons that home in, weapons that like I don't know. Like okay, here's the thing. I played Holocure for about a month before I started playing Vampire Survivors, and so to have aiming taken away feels like a feature that's been removed rather than an unnecessary addition. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
It actually felt weird. If I'd done it the other way around, I probably would have more appreciation for Vampire Survivors.
Oh, you know,
comments on that. Survivors.
we talked a little bit about how many characters are in the game. How do you unlock the characters, Wes?
Oh, that part sucks. Yeah, that's,
Yep.
Yeah, you unlock them through a gumball machine.
it's gotcha.
It's dog
It's
shit.
gotcha.
It's actual dog shit. Vampire Survivors is through achievements. It's so much better.
It is way better. But in fairness, this game is made by one person, and IDs and characters are way more unique in Holocure than in Vampire Survivors.
Well, yeah.
It is that cool.
But also, there's already a coin system. Just have some characters be objectively better than the others, and you have to pay more coins for better characters.
I mean, high key. I don't like how random it is, that it's like RNG based, whether you get costumes or characters. It's just kind of frustrating. I honestly do not like that part of the game. A lot of the game is kind of based around grinding for coins to buy upgrades to make the game easier and to get farther. I honestly love this kind of format. I love, like, when I was younger, I used to play those like Roblox Tycoon games and stuff. Like, I just love a long grind. You know, I love a game I can play for like 200 hours. Honestly, I'm so into that.
Agree.
I hate games that are long grinds. I've never played a long game before in my life.
Real.
You chose Holocure as your game. This was your pick.
Yeah, this was your pick.
Yeah, but I'm not playing it for the long grind. I feel like I already beat the game.
No comment. I don't know. What I love about Holocure 2, a lot of this game is just straight up Hololive fan service, and that's why I feel mileage may vary for some of us, and you know, some people might appreciate more of this game. Adam, how many of the references in this game did you get?
I did the gumball machine till I got the funny dog girl, and that's about it.
Which funny dog girl?
There's only one.
I'm sorry. You're asking that while sitting behind a Corona plushie is so
that. So, I mean, I've for this discussion, I pointlessly played as pretty much every character in the game, knowing that I don't have jack shit to say about any of them.
Psychopath.
Well, I like the game. I enjoy it. Can you believe that? But honestly, I just play the characters I like, because most characters in Holocure are pretty viable. That didn't used to be the case. But like Ame used to be egregiously bad. Her gun could only shoot straight left or straight right. It was so bad. But yeah, I don't know. I guess plays Corona and Mume. I mostly play as Mume. Hold on, we got.
I beat the game as Mume, and I beat one level as a different character.
This is
I did not experience that much of the other characters for the most part.
I will say, as the game kind of progressed with updates, because this game was updated, I would say I had maybe 6 or 7 characters at a time. The characters get a lot more interesting. Like I think I don't know if you guys played as any of the bottom row, the Indonesian characters, but those are especially Ollie and Yofi, really impressive movesets. Adam, I know there's 0% chance you tried any of that, but yeah, I thought I'd mention it.
Not at all.
That's fair.
I've got a few little negatives I want to add. I'm kind of going to be a Debbie Downer for this segment. I'm sorry, guys, but I really just did not enjoy this as much as Vampire Survivors. So for starters, you said it was made by one person. You can tell, because as my audience knows, I only have a Steam Deck as my main PC. This shit runs like ass. It's 60 FPS really most of the time, but if there's more than 3 enemies on screen, that shit's going down to 40. And it spikes down to 0 sometimes. It's bad.
Yeah, I mean, even on PC,
0 FPS.
I mean,
it just freezes and then goes back to 60. It's rough.
Better if you can believe that. It was worse. But I was gonna say, this game is so poorly optimized. It's actually insane. I mean, I'm running on Windows. There's no compatibility issues here. I got no I got an RTX 3060. I should be fine. But no, it does drop frames, and the timer actually slows down. So if you're playing endless and you go for 30 minutes, it could very well end up being 35.
My first level 20-minute run took me 40 minutes.
Oh my god, that is brutal.
It was rough. I was checking the clock and I was like, it's 20 minutes. How is this going for so long?
I used to play Holocure on an old laptop and it was like that. I do know the struggle.
And then
I did not share this experience.
Damn, bro has a 4090. My other negative, this one might be personal preference. I don't really know your guys' opinions on it. But everything from the sound effects to the chest opening animation, all of it, so much less satisfying than Vampire Survivors. The dopamine does not hit the same.
I felt the complete opposite, but again, I think a big part of that is that whichever game you played first, I feel is better in a lot of these ways, the subtle little nuances. But also, sure. I will say, Adam, there are so many things you wouldn't even think are references. The chest opening sound is a reference of that one Yen song that's a meme. You know the one? You know the one?
Yeah, I know that one.
Did you ever notice the chest sound is that song?
I played without audio 100% 100%
Yep,
of the time.
I thought so. So I mean, even the chest opening song is
Guys,
a
I
Hololive
told you I was
reference.
deaf.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's just everything's a reance. Like everything.
Okay, but in
is a
Vampire
reference.
Survivors, it plays the sick music with like the rainbow going off, and you go boom, 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 and you get the items. It's so
I do love the Vampire Survivors music. I won't deny it's awesome, but I do prefer. I just like Hololive shit because I'm a loser.
It's like when you
music in
it's
this
like
game
when you get
kicks
used to having a certain car, and then you get a new car, and it's like, oh, this is
Yeah.
different.
I hate the smell of new cars. That's like not relevant. I just thought I'd just get that out.
No, yeah,
into
I'm
the
happy
world.
you shared.
But thank you. You're welcome. But this game has really great music. All of it is remixes of like Hololive adjacent music.
It's all very impressive and well done. I will acknowledge that.
Yeah, for a fan game, I think even on an objective level, regardless of your personal enjoyment, it's very impressive for a free fan game.
Mhm.
I would say. I will also add this guy's like a professional animator. He works on like a shit ton of like AAA like household name anime that he animates on. So he's like a major professional who just happens to be a complete degenerate. So I guess it makes sense. They really do have a professional spriter and animator on this game. And it's just crazy that it's still free.
I mean, can they even make it cost money? Because, like you said at the start,
Oh,
it's
yeah, there are
Hololive's
tons.
IP.
So Hololive actually is a publishing label called Holo Indie, and they have like a ton of games. And he's actually published one under them. But that one was also free. But they do have paid ones.
Huh.
Yep, it's just weird. But yeah, I mean, do you guys have like favorite items in this game? I definitely have some.
My favorite thing to do in the game is get the fan beam and the I forget exactly what it's called, the Asakoko tail type or something like that.
Plugin, which is
Asakoko plugin.
yeah. Do you want to tell the audience what the Asakoko plugin type is?
It's this tentacle-looking thing with a
It's a dragon tail.
dragon tail. It works fantastic with that fan beam when you get the collab. You just got a flamethrower going everywhere, you melt everything.
All right. Well, if Hunter's not talking about his butt plug item,
Yeah.
I think the game is like remarkably balanced. Like, even I don't know if I'd say compared to real Vampire Survivors because I think that game's pretty well balanced too. But I think like most items in this game have a use. Not all. Not all. Like the Picky Pea Man is complete ass.
I love that. It gives you health up.
It's shit. Not the other Asakoko that's like an injection type Asakoko that like drains your health is like actually a run killer. Like complete trash.
Well, not true. Not true if you just don't get hit.
All right. Yep. I really like the this game has a really good collab system. I think it's way better than Vampire Survivors at doing that. Vampire Survivors is just really overwhelming at times, I feel, compared to this game. It's much more cryptic in explaining itself, even if this game isn't phenomenal. I think because Vampire Survivors has so many more mechanics and like unlockables and big maps and characters, it kind of gets like lost in the noise for me a little bit, even if I have played the game enough and I do think I understand it pretty well at this point.
I think that's literally just once again which one we played first, because I find Hololive kind of confusing, whereas with Vampire Survivors, I open the menu and I'm like, okay, I have this item, this is the one I have to combine with it, got it.
Yeah, I think that's totally that's just gonna be the verdict here. Is that also I just moved that I almost dropped it and shattered a glass. But I think a lot of it comes down to not even if you prefer Vampire Survivors over Holocure, but just which of these games did you play first, and are you a Hololive fan? I will also add, is Vampire Survivors, I believe, is also solo developer. Is that right?
I don't know. It might be.
Maybe, but if it is, I mean, very impressive for both of them. And I don't want to like compare the games too much, even if I do, but I don't want to like do it in like a trashy way because both of these games are like phenomenal. I would say for being as cheap as they are, like some of the best like bullshit grind games I've ever played. Honestly,
Are we going scores?
Tonkel was fine.
I wasn't quite ready for that.
Oh
no, I have a question.
Yeah,
is map generation like object generation random, or is it like set and it just loops?
So level 1, I think might be like infinite, but if you play any of the other levels, they're actually pretty small.
Right, because level
So
2.
Someone's saying that they didn't play very much.
No.
No, I'm just curious because level 2
infinitely scrolls left and right.
Right, yeah. Level 2, the issue is some of the I don't know if they're like cubicles or chairs or something. You can just get cornered.
Yep. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. sucks. There's only like one thing where that can happen in level 1. Level 2 is the worst about just getting cornered, though.
Those are the only 2 levels I played. It might get better, but if based on my
level 2
experience,
is actually the hardest level in the game for me.
I found level 4 a lot harder, but level 2 is like challenging. I think compared to level 1 for sure. Like it's a big step up.
Yeah. Like I said, those are the only 2 levels I played. But in my opinion, especially like I know we said we aren't going to compare a ton to Vampire Survivors, but it's kind of hard not to.
Yeah,
it's just like objectively bad map design compared to that. It's just they need to.
I don't entirely agree. It's objectively bad. Part of the challenge is not getting caught, but I do think that it's kind of frustrating, for sure.
But it's just how quickly you can die. Like you don't have like an invincibility frame after you get hit. You just get piled on.
Right, you have the right items.
And also, the point is you're kind of trying to avoid enemies, and you can just get funneled into those corners without any way to avoid it. And like if you don't get the right upgrades at the right time,
you could have been preempted. You could have been preempted. But I agree. Yeah, honestly, I like. With all fairness, even if I don't struggle with it now because I played a disgusting amount of this game, level 2 is definitely, I think, a low point because it's really frustrating. Because it's got the hardest boss for sure. Like, Achan's kind of brutal.
Hardest boss? Because he's never even freaking
and it's the most cramped. Like, I think level 3 is similar to level 1 in scope, and then level
3 definitely has ends. You can go top to bottom in that.
But it's like open. Like, you can scroll, you know? And then level 4, I would say, is like an in-between.
Level 4 is tiny as hell.
Yeah, level 4 is like pretty small, but it's not like cramped like level 2 is.
Look,
it's a square
with rounded edges. It's more like a rectangle.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I bitch about the UI for a second?
Oh please, yeah. It's changed so many times.
Okay, when I played it, if you want to select an upgrade and see what it does, and then you want to select a different one, you cannot just click on the other upgrade. You have to click cancel and then click on the other upgrade. That is just unnecessary dickery, and it pissed me off so many times.
You mean you have to like click on something to see its description? I don't think you do.
Like if you, I don't think it's to see its description, but like you click on an item, and then if you want to cancel and like select a different item, you have to go down and press a cancel button and then go to the other one. You can't just click on the next item.
You see, I feel like that is really good game design because it makes you thoughtful when you're clicking. Like, do I actually want to spend the time and have to go through the canceling?
I can be thoughtful with one click. I really don't need 2 to be thoughtful.
I honestly would have to probably see what you're talking about to understand, but I've never decided.
I understand exactly what you're talking about.
But
he's mentally incompetent.
Damn. Well, also, I've been playing this game since like for over 2 years, so it's like muscle memory. So I just don't even visualize. You know, it's like one of those things where like if someone complained about like I don't know some UI thing in Smash Ultimate, it wouldn't even like cross my mind. Like if someone complained about like where limit gauge is in Smash Ultimate, I wouldn't even think about it because of course I would know.
You know, in like Vampire Survivors, when you level up and it pops up like all the possible upgrades you can get, and you just click on the one you want, and it already says the description. In this, you click on it, and then there's a confirm and cancel button. You can't just click on the next one before you press confirm. You have to press cancel and then click the next one before you press confirm.
Okay, I honestly would never think about that. Honestly, did not cross my mind. But it's a valid complaint.
Because I
do know what you're talking about. I do think I understand. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might have had complaints with this game more when I first started playing it. But when you play something for 2 years, the little nuances kind of get lost on me, you know?
Stockholm Syndrome.
I just... yeah, I mean, honestly. And also, I think part of it, too, is that the game's gotten so much better that it's easier to overlook the small flaws that are still there. Like, I mean, we've, like, multiplied the character count by 4 or something insane. I mean, even the old characters got revamped at some point, so they're, like, more interesting. I don't know. I just like this game a lot. But I also admit that, for someone who's not a Hololive fan, I would honestly never recommend this game. Because it's just... Vampire Survivors, admittedly, even if I think it plays better, Vampire Survivors has a lot more content. It's got a bigger community. It's getting updated more frequently. And it's on multiple platforms. Holocure is only on PC and questionably on the Steam Deck. So I would say...
It's a platform?
These days, I'd say it is.
That's a PC.
It's basically
anyways,
PC.
Steam Deck supports import.
It's
an important platform. If you're making a PC game that should be this low spec, you should probably target Steam Deck as a platform, I would think.
Right.
But
Nah, this shit needs to be on that 4070 plus.
I'm honestly not convinced Holocure would run functionally on the Switch right now. Like,
This shit wouldn't run on the
bad.
PS5.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of unbelievable. But in spite of that, I love Holocure in spite of its flaws. So, I don't know. Do you guys have anything else specific to say about the game?
No, I'm ready for scores if you are.
Anything?
I don't know what level 3's boss was a reference to, but it was freaky.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'd like to rank the levels.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I think I would rank level 3,
That's a spooky one.
followed by level 1,
That's the green one.
followed by level 4.
That's the
I
Indonesian
like
one.
all 3 of those levels. And then at the bottom, I am putting level 2,
See,
which
don't
I dislike very much because I wasted so much of my time because I'd get to the final boss a lot, or I'd just get killed in some random ass corner, which there were many of. And then I had one run at the final boss. I was 6 minutes in when I died to the final boss, and it's like, what the hell? Why is it not dead by now?
Hunter, I want you to know whenever Wes isn't talking, between the two of us, this sounds like a level 2 AA meeting. Like, this is just like trauma dumping level 2.
The specification of level 2 is what really brought that one up for me.
Been to an AA.
I know, it's so specific. I kind of see it, though. Don't go drinking my hand sanitizer over there.
Adam, what level are you on?
Level 2.
Let's go.
My ranking is level 1, and then like go down a couple, and then level 2.
Now, are you talking about Holocure or Alcoholics Anonymous?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I would say, for me, I like the challenge of level 4, so I think that's my favorite. And then level 3 is very similar to level 4, so I'm going to go with that one. And then level 1, I do like how open and easy it is just to grind out a lot of those achievements. By the way, this game has a lot of side content. We didn't even talk about Hollow House. This game has fishing. This game has cooking. This game has, like, workers, questionable morality. You can design a house.
I didn't think the fishing was very fun in this game.
The fishing was atrocious.
I like it, but it's like baby fishing. It's like,
I don't know it. That one where it's a solid circle, I don't know what that
you
means.
press a goddamn button.
Yeah.
I failed it every time, so it felt like I was always doing it wrong. I failed that specific input every time.
It's not impressive. I don't think the fishing
felt like
is
if
like
Sonic
anything.
Frontiers was made for babies instead of real men.
It is. It's like a Frontiers. It's like a Stardew Valley fishing for me, where it's like, I don't know. Stardew Valley fishing is better than those, but I don't know. It's like just fine to waste a couple minutes, because if you're only going to play this game for like a few hours, you might as well spend 5 minutes on the fishing, and it's a nice distraction. It's just like set dressing, you know.
Well, set dressing what?
A good game, thank you. Do you know
Every
what the word
good game needs a
set dressing
fishing
means?
minigame.
Yes, exactly. And this one has an acceptable fishing game. I think the farming's okay.
Acceptable. Acceptable.
It's nothing crazy. I think it's just kind of... The Hollow House, for me, is such a goofy mode because it serves almost no purpose. It's just kind of funny. And then the house is a nice place to like display achievements, I guess.
Didn't you get soft locked in the house once?
Yes, I did
Recently?
soft lock the house. If you fill the entire house with items and then walk out and walk in, you just get soft locked. It's awesome.
Wait, like
You can still quit out, which is what a soft lock is. But yeah, it's awesome. Anyways, with that out of the way,
did you fill your house with too much shit? How the hell
I
did you
did that.
know
No,
about the
I did
soft
that.
lock?
I did that.
Oh, I thought Adam brought it
No,
up.
I didn't
Yeah,
even.
only I'm delusional enough.
I didn't even touch the house really. I just kind of looked at the menu, looked at what you could do, and was like, okay, cool, I get it, and left.
I mean, you didn't miss much. It's exactly what you think. A lot of items are like locked behind like achievements and stuff. I think maybe with like trophies. So it's got. I think that's the main appeal of it.
The
Again,
main
that
appeal is unlocking the rest of the game.
all of that stuff was added like recently in the grand scheme of things. So I don't even think of it as like main content. I just think of it as like it's extra. You know, I don't want to detract the game from its little bonus nonsense being kind of mid. But you guys probably won't agree with that, which is fine.
Yep. Are we ready for scores?
I think so. Who wants to go first?
Well, I just want to bring up something. when we do scores, can we score it compared to fan games and then also compared to the broader gaming industry? So there's two scores.
I'm going to be scoring it just as a game compared to games, and then I'm going to be scoring it as a free game.
That's fair. That works too.
Yeah.
I'm going to be scoring it compared to exclusively AAA games. So.
Okay. Yeah, this is versus Elden Ring, right?
Yeah. Hunter, you can go first if you want.
All right, Adam, go ahead.
Oh, okay. No,
yeah. No, you're right. Hunter should go first because he didn't even want to talk about this, but he picked it. You're responsible for this, so you take accountability.
I didn't want to talk about this.
You said like 5 words, my boy. I mean, we all said like 5 words. I'm saying there's nothing to talk about. Anyways, cut that out. I'm just trying to say, Hunter, take responsibility for what you've done and give your score.
Oh, I was never unresponsible. You just have a lot to say.
Give me your goddamn scores.
You know what? I'm feeling attacked, so no, I won't.
Oh my god. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go.
I feel like Adam should go first because he has the least to say.
I don't have the least to say. Excuse you.
Yeah. You're going to be giving it the lowest score, so go first.
I am not going to be giving it the lowest score, okay?
Then Jesus Christ, are you giving this game?
In terms of like the broader gaming industry, this is like a solid 4 or 5. It's just good, okay? It's fine. Well, hang on, you don't get your face. Yeah, comparing it to like this is genuinely comparing it to like AAA games and shit. Okay, that's why I said I want to specify 2 different scores. Okay, compared to fan games, this is like a 9. It's really good for a free fan game. Like, it is very impressive, and I am a solo developer. Very good. I still think the gold standard for fan games is like Project 06, but still, fucking
Project M, Project 6, all the projects, right?
Yeah, all the projects.
Oh, I love the projects.
But still, very impressive game. Just not as good as Vampire Survivors in my opinion.
And aggressively not in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, not my shit. Not for me.
Yeah. Connor, what would you give this game?
As a game, like compared to like all other games, like GTA, your Elden Rings that you talk about, Bass Fishing 2006, like compared to all the games.
Shigasate Atoi Bass Fishing for the N64, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, compared to that as well. I'd give this game an 8.5 out of 10. And then, as a free game / fan game, I'd give this game a 10 out of 10.
Any reasoning?
I liked it.
And you said Adam had the least to say, is that right?
I found it fun.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I said he was going to give it the lowest scores, though.
Well, so as a game, in a way, I am still comparing this to games like Elden Ring, games like Shigasate Atoi's Bass Fishing.
It doesn't make sense not to. It's literally the same industry. It's like you kind of have to compare them at a certain.
I don't think you can compare games of different genres. Actually,
you totally can in terms of quality, at least.
Cannot. Impossible.
Anyways, technology hasn't been invented yet.
I want to talk about my review scale a little bit. But I don't know, even if it's not on the podcast, I just want to talk about it because it's kind of fun.
Okay, I plan on playing Minecraft after the podcast if you want to talk about it then.
Alright, that'll work.
What
was I going to say? I literally forgot. Oh, yeah. So, as a game, I mean, even ranking it against big games, I don't want to judge it by its scope.
No,
because
God, no.
I take price and value into account for a lot of games. Like, We Play, I gave like a 7, I think, or 6.57, but that's judging it as a $10 game that came with a Wii remote. I would judge Holocure, even leaving aside the fact that it's free, just expecting it to be a small scope game. I would also give it about an 8, 8.5. I think the game's like disgustingly polished, quite a bit of content, still getting updates. But ultimately, if you're not a Hololive fan, well, I think the gameplay can still be very enjoyable. It's just kind of more confusing, and I don't want to say intimidating, but you're missing a lot, and you'll probably be able to tell that you're missing a lot playing this game. So the barrier to entry being high, I don't think works in the game's favor, but I still think it's competent, for sure. I mean, 8.5 is more than competent. It's very good. I think I'd probably land more towards the 8 side of that, though. And then as a fan game, I also honestly would give this a 10 out of 10. I mean, I don't think I've played better fan games than this. I've also not played Project 06.
Just wait for the full release.
I think
it's
that made shitty games as a solo developer. It takes someone with a lot of different talents that you might not even think about when making game. I mean, aside from like that, he didn't compose the music. I mean, Brightwork is huge. So many unique assets in this game, like game design. Even if it borrows a lot from Vampire Survivors, marrying like the personalities and like fandom elements of Hololive members into like coherent gameplay and making like 30-something characters unique and interesting. I mean, it's a very impressive accomplishment. And I don't know, I'm always surprised by how much there is to this game, given the fact that again, it's free. It's still going 2 years after launch. I really like it. So yeah, those are my thoughts.
As someone who has played a lot of good games and a lot of shitty games, I am steadfast on my final score of 4 to 5. It's just fine.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah.
And again, I don't get most of the references.
A 4 or 5 out of 10 is a game that is pretty terrible for me.
5 is mediocre,
but
in my opinion.
5 is not mediocre.
Let me look at my review scale. I'll give you examples of games I would give 4 or 5s. I would give, let's see here. An example I've listed as an example of a 4 game would be Star Fox Zero, Wii Music, and Paper Mario Sticker Star. An example of a 5 game would be Sonic Lost World or Kid Dracula.
Ew. You gave Lost World a 5?
Is that high? I don't know,
In
honestly.
my opinion. That's not how I rank games.
I don't think it's very
different
good,
ranking systems.
Lost World for Wii U, just so we're clear. Lost World for Wii U.
I would give Lost World like a 2.
Lost World 3DS is a goddamn travesty. The thing
Don't
is, it's
talk
impressive
shit
for
on the GOAT. Lost World 3DS's 10-minute levels are so peak. They use the parkour system way better than every other version.
I know, I agree. But it's got some really abysmal stuff in it, too.
You've got some really abysmal stuff in you,
for sure.
Bitch.
Do you?
He's right. But,
onto the bonus wheel.
I guess if we have all that out of the way. Yeah. What an episode. I think this is going to go down as the fan favorite.
The episode that killed Adam's channel.
Yeah, I think this is going to go down as the jankiest episode of the series. Okay, we are back for the bonus game. This is this episode's version of We Play, basically, and we're going to be picking that for the next episode. Basically, if you're new here, the way spinning the wheel works is we all pick one game, we spin the wheel, and whichever game it lands on, we have to play in the next episode. This is the bonus game, and the next wheel we do will be the main game of the episode.
Yep. And I just want to add that if you are new here, I'd like to apologize for what you've just watched.
Yeah, no, you could have picked any episode. Literally any of them. Sticker Star was a good episode. We liked the Sticker Star episode. Yeah. Heroes was great. We had a guest for Heroes. That was a great episode. Could have picked any of them.
Yep. Honestly, you couldn't go wrong, except that you have, unfortunately. You've gone very wrong.
Anyways, Wes, what's your bonus game?
Goddamn, we're sending.
Stop self-deprecating yourself. No one else for yourself.
That's an insight. Don't worry. Okay. So yeah, Adam, would you like to start? What's your bonus game?
Oh yeah. Okay. My bonus game is the hit Wii game Wii Fit.
Yo, that is logistically questionable. I love it.
I want to do some exercise, and it's gonna be funny.
Bro, I gotta put this shit in a college dorm.
Yeah, I'm so excited to hear your perspective.
Okay. I guess with that, my pick for the bonus game is gonna be the absolute classic Sonic the Hedgehog 4 episodes 1 and 2.
You can only pick one of the episodes.
Nope, you gotta do both.
It has both.
Okay, I'm picking Super Hot.
I need to finish typing questions. Hang on.
He's picking Super Hot. Hey, hold on. He's picking Super Hot. I don't know if you caught that. He's picking Super Hot. You got Super Hot on there? Make sure you had Super Hot. You have.
Adam, I don't see it on the wheel right now.
Yeah, Adam, I don't see it. Can you add it to the wheel?
I'm spinning the wheel.
Okay.
It's super hot! Woo!
Let's go, I don't have to play anything!
No, shut up.
God damn.
I'll probably just play it again. It's like 2 hours long.
If we get Origami King, I will never get to it on the pile of slop you are giving me.
I'm picking the Origami King as my main game.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Connor, what's your pick? You can take a second if you need to.
I don't know what to pick.
Alright, you go.
I'm going to pick Sonic Mania Plus.
Ooh. These are going to be games of comparable length once again.
Mania
Sonic Mania Plus is hype.
Comparable length.
Okay,
it's a good.
It's not
but
comparable length to Origami King.
You're gonna love
Oh my
Origami
God,
King
no.
so much more, though. More hours to love.
Bet.
Adam, swear to God.
No, you'll like this one, I swear.
I am going to pick.
If you don't like this one, I'll just pick
I
the
will
next
talk
one.
about the experience of looking at it on a shelf.
I'll just go Paper Mario game by Paper Mario game.
I'm
If you
picking
don't
Ari. I
like,
want to play that game.
if you don't like any of them, we'll just start
I don't know,
looping again.
I'm
We'll
gonna say
we'll
it.
replay them.
I'm going to go for my fourth take of saying this, but I'm going to pick the RE2 remake.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be not egregiously long, and nobody's going to absolutely hate it.
Bro, I just wanted
Which
to
is
make
why
fun
we're going to
of
be getting the
Hunter.
Origami King.
I just wanted to make fun of Hunter for not liking Paper Mario. Like I said, though, Hunter, if you don't like this one, we will be playing every single game in the series monthly. And if you don't like those, then we're going to start replaying them just so you can double check that you don't like them.
Bro, we're going to hit Paper Jam at this rate.
Oh, I forgot about Paper Jam. Wait, that's a good November episode.
That game is long as shit. That game is extremely
It's
long.
incredibly long.
Paper Jam is extremely long. It's like 40 hours long.
What game is that?
It's a Mario and Luigi game with somehow less going on than every Paper Mario, including the worst ones.
The least
It's
going
worse
on,
than Sticker Star.
actually.
It's not worse. It's much better than Sticker Star as a game, but in terms of story or interesting aspects,
Bro,
I
there
would
was a story to Sticker Star?
it's
Apparently.
Paper Jam is Paper Jam has got less. Somehow.
Paper Jam
Less
is King
originality.
Babam.
Yeah, but it doesn't have. I was gonna say it doesn't have shiny pokey, but it literally does.
Doesn't have a baseball bat. Bad game.
Anyways, that's true.
All right, spinning
I'm
the
ready.
wheel.
I'm ready to spin that wheel. If
Please.
it's Origami King, I'm killing you.
I'm getting the hands in the Prage position. Please, God, if you're real, you know what to do with Origami King. Bless this wheel in a way that only you can.
Smite it?
What is it? I swear to God.
It's Resident Evil 2.
Let's go! Let's go! A game that doesn't suck. A game that doesn't suck. A game that doesn't absolutely fucking
Damn
blow.
it!
Okay, here's the thing. Origami King. I think I would like Origami King, but I just know he's gonna bitch about it. For the
Origami
next, like,
King is
30
my
days.
second favorite Paper Mario game.
I would love it. I'm sure. I actually really loved TTYD.
I need to buy that.
I mean,
now,
I'm like-
though. I'll probably do that.
RE2
After the
remake. I
podcast.
thought we were doing RE4 remake. Why the hell did you do RE2 remake?
Because I've not RE4 remake is longer. Count your blessings. Also, I only own it on PS5, so I hope you got like $40.
I also don't really care about RE4 remake. I care more about RE2 remake more, but like, you know, that's just me personally.
I care. RE4 remake is one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life, but I haven't played RE2 remake, so that's why I want to play that one.
I loved RE2 when I played it. Have not played RE2 remake.
Yeah, your bro's talking about like what is it? What RE2 are you talking about?
The GameCube port.
Nah, he's
Yeah,
He's not talking about Resident Evil. He's talking about some other shit like Gaming Tour.
Probably not the PlayStation 1 exclusive RE1, RE2.
Uh-huh.
Did bro play a porn parody?
I was trying to think of a clever thing that RE2 could be an acronym for, but
I don't
there's
even
nothing.
know what the story is, so how would that work?
I was gonna say Paper Mario, but start the first word with an R and the second word with an E, and then I realized that the first word would be raper, and I probably shouldn't do that.
Wait, can you leave that in?
Yes. Thank you for watching. This episode was so scuffed.
back
We're
up.
ending it here.
Yeah, this is so Scott. Wait, do we want to do like the stupid bullshit thing where we're like, see you next month? No, week, no.